What's up everybody, Weston here with the Hidden Gibbon, back with another daily deck tech video, and we've got ourselves Raphael Ninja Destroyer today. Now, this will be the last of my non-request Ninja Turtles for a little bit. Got to mix it up a little bit, otherwise things get stale, both for the algorithm and for me, right? I like variety. It is the spice of life. That's honestly why I like viewer requests so much. So, who's Raphael the Ninja Destroyer today? He's a 4/4 for 4. He must be blocked if able, and then whenever he's dealt damage, add that much red mana until end of turn, and you don't lose mana as steps and phases end. Yeah, you know what kind of deck this is going to be, because we all know me. With these sort of decks where cards where you can add a lot of red mana, I'm going to be doing some spell-slinger stuff. But we are also going to have ourselves a merry little Christmas time with making him indestructible and having him do like combat stuff. That is straight up something that I am going to do. Like I said in yesterday's Shark Shredder video, try to have multiple angles of attack for a victory. And aggro's real hard to win with, so that's more of a niche one than the spell-slinging stuff. So, how are we going to do this today? Well, a few of these cards you're going to recognize pretty quickly right off the bat. We've got Anger. If he's in the graveyard and you got a mountain, all your creatures have haste. That's pretty useful for Mr. Raphael here. We have Ashling Flame Dance. We're gonna talk about our mana preservers all at once here, so that way I don't have to do them one by one. We have Ashling Flame Dancer. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end, and then it has Magecraft, which is whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, you discard a card. Draw a card. If it's the second time this resolves, deals 2 damage to each opponent. And if it's the third time, you get to add 4 red mana. That's pretty fun and spooky. Also good art. We have ourselves Avatar Roku, Firebender. Whenever a player attacks, add 6 red mana until the end of combat. You don't lose this as steps end. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, pretty good. You want one of your mana preservers out there. We have Bergi, God of Storytelling. It's whenever you cast a spell, add a red mana. Till end of turn, you don't lose mana as steps and phases end. Creatures you control can boast twice. We don't care about boast here, friends. Electro, Assaulting Battery, is flying, and you don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you get to stack up a red mana, and when he leaves the battlefield, you get to pay X, and then he deals X damage to target players. So if somebody messes up your game plan, punish them. Then we have Neheb, the Eternal, which is at the beginning of your post-combat main phase, add a red mana. For each 1 life, your opponents have lost this turn. Pretty fun, straightforward. Now, oh yes, and then we also have Runaway Steamkin. Whenever you cast a red spell, if it has fewer than 3 counters on it, put a 1/1 counter on it, and then remove 3 counters to add 3 red mana. A way to stack up mana as well. And then I suppose you can count Stormkiln Artist, because you get a treasure when you Magecraft, like cast or copy the spell. So those are our mana production stuff. Oh yeah, and Simian Spirit Guide's in there. Pitch him to add a red. So then our other stuff, our good stuff, our pile of good stuff, if you will. Atali Primal Storm is when he attacks, exile the top card of each player's library. Then you may cast any number of spells from among them without paying their mana cost. That's fun. Firebending Student Prowess. Firebending X, where X is the creature's power. So you're going to get to add some red mana, especially if you've played some spells. We have Firebrand Archer. Whenever you cast a non-creature, it pings for 1. Gutter Snipe, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, pings for 2. Kedis, whenever a commander you control deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent. We have Longshot. Lowers the cost of your non-creature spells by 1. He has reach, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Longshot deals 2 damage to each opponent. We have Raphael Nightcrawler. He has Sneak, so you may cast a spell for 3. If you also return an unblocked attacker you control to your hand during the Declare Blocker step, he enters tapped and attacking, and then attacking creatures you control have double strike. We have Smeller Bee, Rebel Fighter. First strike, other creatures you control have haste, and whenever Smeller Bee attacks, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw cards equal to the number of attacking creatures. Spider-Punk, other spiders you control have Riot. We don't care about that part. We care about these spells and abilities can't be countered, and damage can't be prevented. Sunspine Link, players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented, and when it enters, it deals damage to each player equal to the number of non-basic lands that player controls. Price of Progress effect. I love Price of Progress. And then Zuko, Exiled Prince. He has Firebending 3. You're going to exile the top card of your library and play it this turn. Sorceries. Big bomb spells. We have Chandra's Ignition and Nibelheim of Flame. Both of these target a creature you control, and for Chandra's, it deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each other opponent. And then Nibelheim of Flame is you choose a creature, deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. If the spell was cast from your graveyard, discard your hand and draw 4 cards. So a flashback of 7. We do have ourselves some draw spells. We have Cathartic Reunion, which is discard 2, draw 3, and Wild Guess, which is discard, draw 2. Faithless Looting lets you discard 2, draw 2, and then we have Mana Geyser for mana. Add 1 mana for each tap land your opponent's control. I don't know about you, but a lot of my friends like to tap lots of mana for big things, and then this is just free, get a million mana. Instants. We got a lot. And we're going to be flinging a lot of these. We have Arcbound, which is choose target creature. Whenever that creature is dealt damage this turn, it deals that much damage to each other creature and each player. Use this on Raphael. Big Score, discard a card, draw 2, create 2 treasures. Bolt Bend, you can have it cost 3 less if you control a creature power 4 or greater, so your commander. Change the target of target spell or ability. With a single target. Chandra's Defeat deals 5 damage to target red creature or red planeswalker. If that permanent is we don't care about the Chandra. So see, it deals 5 damage to a thing, right? So whenever he's dealt damage, you have that much red mana. So you're gonna fling it at yourself. Make sure that you have a way to give him indestructible first. We have a few of those in the deck. So yeah, that would give you 5 red mana. We have Chaos Warp. Comet Storm, which is a good old X spell. It's choose any target. You can also multi-kick this to create other targets. And choose another target for each time the spell is cast. Kicked. Comet Storm deals X damage to each of them. Crimson Wisp, creature becomes red, has haste, draw a card. Crushing Pain. Look at these little like tick commies here. Crushing Pain deals 6 damage to target creature that was dealt damage this turn. So you can do that. Again, this is one of those, like, you do this to your own Raphael to get a bunch of mana. Demand Answers. You sack an artifact or discard a card, draw 2. Has some cool art. Desperate Ritual adds 3. Expedite is draw a card. Lightning Bolt. We all know what Lightning Bolt does. Lightning Strike. We all know what Lightning Strike does. Needle Drop. Needle Drop deals 1 damage to target creature or player that was dealt damage this turn. Draw a card. Seething Song adds 5 red mana. Self-Destruct. Target creature control deals X damage to any other target and X damage to itself, where X is its power. So not only can you use this to kill something, but also add red mana with your Raphael. We got Temur Battle Rage. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn. And that creature also gains trample until end of turn if you control a creature power 4 or greater. We have the last Agni Kai. Target creature control fights target creature and opponent controls. If the creature the opponent controls is dealt excess damage this way, add that much red mana. Till end of turn, you don't lose unspent red mana. Throw a Possibility, discard, draw, and Unexpected Windfall, discard, draw. Artifacts. So as you can see, it's about just plopping a whole bunch of stuff and just kind of doing silly things. We have Basilisk Collar in here, gives Death Touch lifelink, because he has to be blocked if able. We have Blackblade Reforged, so you know, that's in there as well. We do have Dark Steel Plate. You're going to want to get your Dark Steel Plate. I didn't put Mithril Coat in here, but you should probably put Mithril Coat in here. The problem is I wanted to keep this deck under $300, and Mithril Coat's like $30 freaking dollars. I would care to guess that we will see a reprint of Mithril Coat in The Hobbit, since in the story Bilbo is gifted the Mithril Coat by Thorin at Erebor. We have Blackblade Reforged. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. Equipped legendary creature 3. Brotherhood Regalia, Silver Shroud costume, and Whisper Silk Cloak. These can give unblockable, so this is your alternate strategy. If you want to get Raphael in for commander damage, we have Tarian Soul Cleaver, equipped creatures Vigilance. Whenever another artifact or creature is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter. Makes him big. Infiltration Lens. Whenever a equipped creature becomes blocked by a creature, you draw a card. And That Which Was Taken. Put a divinity counter on target permanent that was other than that which was taken. Each permanent with a divinity counter on it is indestructible. It's from Betrayers of Kamigawa. So this is a cheap way. Like, it's $3.99 as opposed to $30 to make indestructible. Enchantments, we got Fate of Firepower. Triple red X has fire counters on it, has flash. And if a source you control would deal damage to a opponent, or a permanent opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus whatever the X is. We have Pain for All, so this aura enters. Creature deals damage equal to its power to any other target. Whenever enchanted creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to each opponent. Raphael. And then for our lands, we got Fire Nation Palace. Gives a creature firebending 4 until end of turn. Rogue's Passage for unblockable. And then Tyrite Sanctum, which, let's go up here so you can see it a little better, friends. Tyrite Sanctum is target legendary creature becomes a god in addition to its other types. Put a 1/1 counter on it. And then you can sacrifice it to put an indestructible counter on target god. So make Raphael a god, then make him indestructible. Yeah, there we go. That is the deck for today. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. My daughter is upstairs playing a spooky ghost with my wife. I can hear her going, ooh. She always puts a blanket over her head. It's adorable, friends. Adorable. My little CM is just the most adorable, precious thing. So I'm going to go up and have fun with my family. I hope you all have a wonderful day.